Show. I know 3 things about Masha Gessen. Her glasses are always on point, she's always right about Trump and Putin, and more people should listen to her. Luckily, I know exactly how to get an audience's attention in 2018, car-based comedy. This is a 1984 Russian Lada. It's tiny, ugly, and a relic of the Soviet era. It's the Vladimir Putin of obvious car metaphors. And it's the perfect vroom to chit-chat in with my other favorite Russian import, friend of the show and permanent resident of my panic bunker, Masha Gessen.
What's the deal with democracy?
The deal is it's very, very bad right now.
I'm Samantha B, and this is Comedians in Cars with Dissidents Getting Coffee.
Cheers. Okay, so I did everything that you said, Masha. I stayed the hysterical woman in the room. No one invites me to parties anymore. So what's next? Give us a full rundown of your Masha-sies. That's Masha prophecies. Ding.
Well, so I think he's going to keep pulling out of international institutions and treaties. It's just like there's no NATO and there's no Warsaw Pact. I mean, there's blanket detention, there's blanket deportation, the Denaturalization Task Force.
The what now?
The Denaturalization Task Force.
Okay.
Now, I want to say a couple things about the Denaturalization Task Force.
Please
because I think that
say all the things about it.
It was a previous administration that laid the groundwork. In this particular case, it was the Obama administration. And now Trump has picked it up and run with it. They're specifically looking for people who have done nothing to draw attention to themselves. So they're living here as citizens. They haven't committed any crimes.
Okay.
There's nothing that makes them stand out.
They're poring over files to find tiny irregularities.
Right. Because maybe there's something in their past that will allow us to eject them from the country.
Oh, am I going to jail?
You're blonde.
I mean, I'm blonde now.
Stay blonde.
Okay, because I cannot get ejected and sent back to Ontario. I quit my job at Tim Hortons in such a fucked up way. Oh my God, I need a drink.
You can't drink and drive.
I haven't been driving this entire time. How do you think this works?
Didn't you notice we're shooting a completely separate show right now?
Hi, I'm Jason Alexander, and this is Actors in Trucks towing comedians with dissidents in cars getting coffee. This is a 2006 tow truck. It tows stuff all over the place. It's black with a pipe and a step, all the good stuff. See, Seinfeld topped that with a goddamn tow truck.
Okay, so how are you supposed to handle a person like Trump?
The problem is journalism isn't suited for talking about things that pretend to be real but aren't, but maybe are. And we have to have a different way of writing about it.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're supposed to tell us.
So I was on another network and the host was asking me about the separation of children. He said, is it an effective deterrent? And I said, you can't ask that question. He said, well, I understand I can't ask that question, but is it?
Okay.
And the thing is that, because they talk about things in insane ways, but they succeed in framing them in insane ways, we start parroting it. We actually have to even get out of the paradigm of talking about whether immigration is good for this country. We have to talk about whether we are good enough to help other people, right?
So my abolish ICE tattoo was a good call. Yeah, I just wish there was something we could do.
Did someone say karaoke?
No, no one did.
Public domain, carpool karaoke.
A beautiful for spacious sky, for amber waves on. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and for
Do you think people will actually listen to us now? Is this exciting enough?
you're the emblem of the land I love.
Jesus Christ. How do you do self-care? What gets you through?
I'm incredibly fortunate. I'm a journalist and I get to
I've never
write.
heard anyone say that before, that they're incredibly fortunate to be a journalist.
It gives me the illusion of doing something.
That's nice. My job is to turn my tears of grief into yelling on TV. Do you think that people will listen to our warnings now? Do we put enough lipstick on this pig?
I hope so.
I have the best idea.
full frontal cash cab.
Highline, please.
Hi, guys. You're in the full frontal cash cab.
What?
What do we win?
The truth.
And a $20 Cheesecake Factory gift certificate. Let's get started. Do you realize how bad it's gotten?
No.
Do you know how to stop authoritarianism?
Stand up. Resist.
There's really no way.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a topic and you tell me if you should be panicking hysterically right now. NATO.
No.
Wrong. The economy? The answer is yes. Democrats? Definitely. Democracy? Yes. Immigration? Yes. Abortion rights?
If you give us the
Of course.
answers, can we still win?
Not really. Nobody wins.
Wow.
Well, we tried to make you care about the crumbling of democratic norms, and we think we did a pretty good job. Right, Jason?
And you have an Emmy nom?
Actually, we have 7 nominations.
Not to put a damper on your chances, but I had 7 of them too, and I don't have shit to show for it. So.
We'll be right back.